Good evening, everybody, and welcome to what has already been a wild and exciting day. We have now reached the finals of the RandoMania one-shot Mario 3 randomizer tournament. What a day it has been. We have had 26 competitors start. Now we are down to the final two. Morietta versus Macobra 52 in the finals. And to do the commentary tonight, I am ProA007. I'm very happy to be joining you here tonight, and joining me is KillerApp23. Welcome.
Hello, guys. Hello, Proa.
So,
it should be exciting.
Yeah. Macobra just comes in, having defeated Fonzoid in a wild back-and-forth race, and Morietta comes into the finals having defeated Paradox in another extremely wild race. So, and what's interesting is actually both runners in the finals were not in the big Mario 3 Rando tournament from a few months ago. They're newcomers to this. Here they are. And we're off. World 6 leads off.
I always have mixed feelings starting out with World 6, but...
Yeah, especially when you don't get the good pipe, which they did not.
Well, you can't be too upset. If you get far enough and you might end up with a game over, you can go through that pipe if you beat the second fort there.
True. So, they lead off 6-1 with 1-6, so a palindrome to start this off. Nice to see. Both runners kind of playing a little safe here.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that invisible fire guy there.
Of course. So let's see what they decide. They both go to 6-2, and it is 3-9. So yeah, so both runners were not in the tournament, but both have made been pretty consistent presences in the weeklies that we've been running here on RandoMania, and we'll be doing this again next Saturday, co-opted by the tournament. But both have done quite well. Morietta's had a couple of top 5 finishes. Cobra's won twice, actually.
Yeah, very good runners.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cobra got in a little bit of trouble there with the Fire Bro, but gets out of it and gets an anchor. And a vanilla World 6 fort. Morietta got into a little trouble, but got out of it. Nicely done. To answer chat's question, there is no weekly scheduled this week. Actually, the finals were supposed to be a few hours later, but due to some dropouts, we're actually quite a bit ahead of schedule as far as that goes. Cobra getting the star for a quick boom boom kill. Nicely done. Morietta's about 2 screen transitions behind. Oof. Clipped there.
Oh, unfortunate hit there.
Yeah. So, 3-5 and 6-4. Everybody loves those water levels. Morietta had to backtrack a little bit for that star, but should have enough time to take care of Boom Boom.
Very nice swimming through those electric
yeah,
jellyfish.
3-5 can be a little tricky. Just based mostly because of the random enemies you might encounter in this. But Cobra handling it just fine. Second Hammer Bro, what's he giving out? A star. Morietta got a little caught there with Fish. I think Macobra went to 6-5, which is 5-8, one of my least favorite levels. But Macobra making it look so easy.
Beautiful execution. It's always a little bit easier if you can take out the Lakitu there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was 6-5, and that was 5-8, so Morietta also going for that. First end card didn't yield much.
Yep, just a mushroom, I believe.
Morietta taking a little slow. A nice tail kill there on the Spiny. 6-7 is the regular tanks level, which is mixed in with the regular levels instead of the forts because it doesn't end with Boom Boom.
And it's nice to get that because you'll end with a random item too.
Yeah, and I think one of the matches earlier today had it end with a cloud, so can pay off, though not this time. And 6F2 is Super Tanks. We'll wait for Gimmick Soldier to make his proclamation in chat, as he is wont to do. There it is. Loves his Super Tanks. So... 6-8, 1-1 with a cheap, rolling around.
I get trolled more by the small cheeps than the boss bass, because they seem to pop up instantly after you get past them.
Yeah, it's... And the Cobra's having a little trouble with the cheap, but... a good start. Quick kill by Morietta. 6-9. Ooh.
Ooh, unfortunate.
He's got it. He's got a mushroom.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got the mushrooms, so he'll do this. He'll do the clip. He's got 3 mushrooms.
Yeah, that's an easy decision there.
Yeah. And 7-1 by itself is not a terrible level, but if you can do the clip, do it.
Mm-hmm. I think the very first race had both clip levels in it.
I believe you're right, yes. 7-1 and 7-6. No problem for Macobra. Got it on the 3rd try. Very good. Fort is Air Force.
Wow. Getting the 8 ships out of the way.
We've had 3 of the 4 military levels, which will please Gimmick to no end. So that's his thing. Morietta's about 2 levels behind early on. Cobra's been able to execute very on point so far, but
yeah, already I'll have to get a quick clip here.
She does a pretty good job of it, so she should be okay. There we go.
There we go. Nice.
6 or 7th try, I'd say. But,
about the same as Macobra.
I mean, Macobra's a little faster, but 2-hit Lemmy, so nice to see. 7:58 for Macobra. Morietta's about a minute, maybe more behind. A lot of game left to play.
Yes.
Being a little more cautious than Macobra, but still, got caught, got fooled by hammer, bro. World 2 is next. No hammers, so they gotta play this through.
We get the World 2 pyramid here.
Cobra getting a little caught there, but makes the enemy AI work into his favor.
I got hit with a fireball, but it makes it through.
Morietta's finished with World 6 at 9:21, so yeah, about 85 seconds between the two runners early on. See if the card is going to yield anything good. Cobra got 3 matches there.
Yeah, very good.
Nothing of value. Nothing. No clouds or hammers.
Yeah, all I saw was just a might have been a Tanuki suit there, but that's about it.
And there's a star as well. And Cobra taking an unfortunate death in our first lost level of the game.
Yeah, this one you can't be too fast because those enemies just pop right up there.
Turns out the anchor was a hammer suit.
Oh, nice. So. If they get another anchor, they're probably gonna save it.
Morietta's got to be a little careful there. Her hammer almost hit that Buzzy Beetle.
And we get 7-4-2 here.
Ugh.
Which both players will have to play.
Unfortunately, yes.
Barely gets away from that thwomp before invincibility frames end.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh, Macobra's in at the worst possible. Well, actually, the only thing that'd be worse is 2 red piranhas.
Yeah, it looks like the green one was shooting 2 fireballs though.
Yeah.
So it's not very very good to get past. Hammer suit is pretty good for this level.
Yeah, I know, like 100% runners tend to favor this. Some do, anyways. But sure makes short work of these piranhas. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like you generally cringe when you see this fort, but especially in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, early on, it really sucks because you most of the time don't have the item to help you get through it, like a P-wing or a hammer suit.
Yeah, Cobra holding on to it. Oh, Morietta's going to be in a little trouble here. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, she got through.
Got a good pattern there.
Yeah, good timing on her part, so that works out. Cobra gives up the hammer suit, but gets a P-wing for it. So 2-3 is 3-3. Morietta showing some patience there. Waits for the thwomp to drop the hammer. Moving forward.
Yep, very well done.
Cobra, no problem with 3-3. A pretty simple stage. No boss bass either to troll around. A quick sand level is 4-2. Another fairly sedentary level overall. Nothing too tricky about those cheeps at the end. Can be a little trolly, but
that's why I say the cheap's about the worst part right at the end there.
Yeah, if boss bass is there, that does tend to negate them overall. So 2-5 is 3-2, so... Cobra just missed that cheap.
Trying to do the speed strat there, but gets mistimes it.
So it's about a 1.5 to 2 stage difference early on between the two runners.
Yeah, last 5-10 minutes have been pretty even.
Yeah, Macobra made a couple of minor errors overall, but overall his play has been a little crisper and a little more accurate. And there's a cloud off of the card. That's good. Morietta decides to try 2-4 and probably regretting this.
Oh no.
Dreaded 7-8. Coin chip yielded a star from a Cobra. Not bad, but Pyramid's 3-6. Their auto scroller turned off. At least Mario gets to look cute now on a Morietta screen with the Tanuki suit. World's 6 airship from Morton and flat arena. That's little bit of a statue swag from a Morietta. They're always nice to see. Cobra, no problems through Lemmy's airship. And it's a one-hitter for Morton. Nice.
Yep.
See that? So, Lemmy was a 2-hitter, and Morton's been a 1-hitter. So 15:55 or so for Cobra through 2 worlds. Not been a very quick seed. For those,
they got through 2 of the longer levels without hammers.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Yeah, it's like, what we got? Frog Suit. Fortunately, they're gonna have to play World 4 the whole way through.
Man, that's pretty unfortunate. Yep, no hammers.
And unfortunately, in the card that I don't think is going to yield any unless I think that 20 happens to.
Maybe they're saving one of these seats for last to see who's the better runner, playing all the levels.
Yeah. Morietta finishes at 16:58, so she narrowed the gap a little bit. Only just over a minute behind.
Yeah.
Go into World 4, 4-1 is 6:10.
With the sun, those not causing any trouble for Macobra.
Oh boy,
Oh.
there he is.
Yeah, that's one of the worst levels to find him, but if you, take this door and that's the end of that.
Yeah. You can usually manage Boss Bass once you. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Whoops. You can normally manage Boss Bass okay, provided you hold the line and get through this like opening section.
Mm-hmm.
Once you do that, and you get especially if you're gonna have to get a power out. Ooh, almost got eaten.
Oh wow. I'm surprised that didn't go through.
So he survives. He'll take a skips free power up.
I think if you go through the door, that's not a power up. It's a coin block.
I believe you're right. Yeah. So all of a sudden, Morietta and Macobra are even.
Oh!
Morietta has been turned into lunch for for Boss Pass.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen to everyone the first time they go through the level and Boss Pass is there.
Yeah, got it. She got a small measure of revenge there.
Mm-hmm.
She is also going to go through the door. Good idea.
Times to jump off the block Goomba butter that time.
Oh, that Paragoomba, he is such a troll.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, almost happened again.
Dang. They are just ruthless.
Yeah. Hammer from, Hammer Bro from a Cobra. You know, finish up the end card game. There's 3 more items still in play. Nothing that's going... 3 quick items, but, it doesn't yield anything, valuable this time.
Marietta's struggling with the end card. I don't know.
I don't think she writes them down. I think that's going to change after today. I have to ask her afterwards, but, so 5-7 and 4-3, not too bad if you can pass all these stupid spinies, but
yeah. Guess they're okay.
They're almost even. So
Could use a P-Wing here for 4-1, which is 1-4-1.
it's kind of like a palindrome.
Mm-hmm.
Morietta is deciding to play this through.
Oh wow, this is huge.
Oh,
right here.
that is very big.
This could be a game breaker.
Yes, it could. Still got worlds 1, 3. We got all the odd-numbered worlds left, except for world 8. 1, 3, 5, and 7 still in play.
Yeah.
1 and 5 are definite hammer plays. 3 is possible depending on the draw, and same with 7.
Yeah.
Morietta clears out 1F, but that is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have any clouds either, so
Yeah. Disadvantage on items too.
yeah, Cobra definitely in control right now against Morietta. Oof. I didn't see what did Hammer Bro give out?
I didn't notice either.
That one was a music box. Chat /Affinity and chat's calling it 3571. So Cobra went to 4-5, which is 6-3.
Oh, falls through the block there.
Yeah, lost his footing. Morietta got her hammer, which is nice. No problem with the Fire Bros. Nicely done. Another hammer. So 2 hammers. Okay.
So that's good at least.
She's gonna go to 4-6 and gets 3-1. So 3F1. We're talking about randomizing these doors in the next version of the randomizer.
Oh my goodness, that'd be great.
I like my freebies once in a while. Like, I just want a nice, easy seed for one. A nice, easy fortress that takes 20 seconds. I can just, burn through it.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra. These doors are not randomized. Had no problems gunning through. Ooh, Morietta taking a death there. Go again. World 1 airship for Macobra. Looks like a fairly normal Iggy, a 2-hitter.
A lot of easy Koopa kids so far. Which makes you worry that upcoming maybe Wendy's a 5-hitter or something. We had no Quakers either.
Not yet, no. Got the odd-numbered worlds left. So, prediction?
I'm gonna say World 3.
World 3, alright. Well, let's see. Oh, it's World... Oh boy.
So here's the possible world where Emeridia can make up some time.
Well,
If the right path is chosen.
Northeast Island for Macobra. So he's going to say nope to that. Take his chances with 7-1. First, he's going to play the card game and gets 3 matches for shutting down. Morietta takes care of Iggy. 24-44. So again, no real significant difference in time, but item-wise, Macobra is holding the advantage.
Yep, a cloud and a hammer advantage.
Yeah, 7-1 was 7-3. There was a hammer suit. Turned out to be the item. Cobra was too fast, and turns out this was the correct play.
Yep.
Still let it play the 4th, though. If the lock is a factor. Just a star from Piranha number 1. Ooh, Morietta couldn't quite have enough piece speed to get over the top there. Well, it's not a bad thing, but it could lead you further and further down into the rabbit hole.
Wow.
Although this has actually turned out pretty well for Macobra.
Yep. Pretty linear so far, so...
7-2 is 2-4, another fairly basic level. Can be a little trolly with the Hammer Bros, but otherwise it's not too bad. Morietta making the exact same play as Cobra, but there really is no other choice in this case, so...
Yeah, unfortunately for her.
Yeah, this isn't like the last seed where she actually made perhaps the more accurate choice, but Paradox got really lucky with that hammer popping up in the Piranha. So the Odyssey continues, and 7-5 is everybody's least favorite lost level.
And here's where Macobra can gain some more time, because he has a cloud to skip this level.
Yeah, so it's got to be sure that he doesn't die here in 7-3, which is another lost level. What is that? I think that's our that's our 4th lost level already. Coming in bunches.
Getting through okay.
Yeah.
So the last set of enemies. Oh, 2
bloopers.
Bloopers, but...
So 7-3, the correct play. We're running out of pipes, so it's gotta be... There it is.
Yeah.
We had a... I'm not sure what she's assuming. Oh
no.
No, this is not good.
Uh-oh.
This is inaccurate, unfortunately. 7-4-1 turned out to be 8-fort. Cobra goes 7-9 with 7-4. doing a pretty easy, having an easy go of it with 1-2 and 7-8. The one cycle.
Oh. Barely gets away from the fish there.
Yeah, Macobra having to sort of do some gymnastics there to get through. She must not remember that this pipe actually takes her back to 7-1 Island.
No.
So 7-6 is 5-9. Oh dear, this is not good. This is not this is real bad. 6F2 in the other fort.
Is
Fire Chomp not really cooperating. Fire Chain Chomp, but Morietta bridges it just fine. Macobra gets Boom Boom. We've seen both auto-scrollers. That's, I suppose, of some comfort. Heartaches. Oh.
yeah, that's got to feel awful for Maria.
That's awful. That's really rough. I know she doesn't want to do the island, but there's no other option on the table here. Cloud from the Piranha.
No.
She I think the strain of doing all these all these randos gotten a bit much, I'm afraid. It's terrible, but she knows now. Cobra's out. Cobra's at 30, and it's like, just to add insult to injury, she's gonna have to play this.
Yep.
30-58 from Macobra, who clears World 7. Morietta's not going to get there for at least 4 or 5 minutes. Got to survive this first half of awful level. Okay, here on out. World 5 is up next. And it's 5-3 to lead off. Macobra should still have a cloud in play. I wonder if he'll do the, I've used it a few times. I know Paradox has used it as well. The 5-2 cloud flip, where you just go in past 5-2 with a cloud, and just go into the pipe. No guarantee it'll actually, pay off, because you might get something really good or really easy, but it's pretty much a gimme. So you don't have to worry about, playing a level, skipping a level, then dying in the next one, because the pipe will be your play. So at 5-2 is another lost level. That's our 5th. Got three more, I think. I think the most I've seen in any percent warpless rando is I think 6. Never seen all 8 in a seed. How about you, Killer App?
I have no clue, but yeah, this is quite a bit.
Yeah. So, Cobra on his way to 5-3, 7-6. Tries it, takes him on this clip. And Morietta has found salvation.
And this level for Macobra too, you don't have to clip to get past. This is also one where you can pay wing above The top.
That's my preferred method.
Yep.
Took about a dozen tries, but he's through. Certainly better than playing that level. It's not a fun level to play.
Mm-mm. Especially if you have something like a boss battle.
Yeah. 7-4, Moriarty's in 7-4. Macobra picks up another hammer.
Wow. Seed's starting to really get generous with hammers.
Yeah, it backloaded everything, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra
He's gotta watch out.
Music box time. It does seem like that though. The seed, if it's not giving out hammers early, it gives them out late.
Yeah, when they're not as useful, it seems like.
Depends. Based on this level draw, they're gonna pay off pretty nicely, actually.
Yeah.
Because World 5, World 1 are guaranteed hammer plays. World 3 might be. It's not a god pipe. Gotta going back for more end cards. Cannot find the right combination. Which avoids the dry bones there. Cobra making his way up the tower. 4 levels that is never randomized because of his position in the game and uniqueness. Cobra with plenty of hammers. We use one here to get to the fort, which is 3F2. Cobra threads the needle very nicely past the booze and does Fire Mario for
Boom boom.
Yep. So I put 5-8 second hand level. Nice to see.
You get a fire flower.
It's not good or bad, it just is. 5, 9, 7. Watch out for that first jump, but otherwise, pretty simple level.
Yeah. About the hardest part is lining up that the falling platform, especially if you don't have a Raccoon Mario or Tanuki.
Yeah, like that initial drop always gets. Even now, it kind of throws. So, Cobra, last Hammer Brother for World 5. What's it gonna deal? A star. So Morietta is about 6 minutes behind. We'll say it was like about 36:45. So not a good World 4. Not a good World 7 for her. Shame. You know, she was only about a minute behind going in, but then just getting
lost in the pipes.
Getting lost in the maze, put her in a real hole here, and it's going to take a lot for her to make it up, unfortunately. But see what happens. Roy, is not thick. Cobra having a little trouble getting boxed in a bit, but makes it work.
Yep.
Out at 37.50.
So all we have left is World 1 and World 3.
I'm going to say World 3. Morietta using the 5-2 strat, so she skips a lost level. little
We
time.
get World 3.
And it is a God Pipe.
Oh, wow. So, hammer not going to be coming into play there. Only a couple tried for Marietta on the clip there, so very nicely done there.
Yeah, she's good at... She's really improved on that. She's really done a good job getting that down. World 3 is Vanilla.
Oh, no.
Vanilla. Uh-oh. But it...
When?
How difficult is Wendy going to be? 3 hits.
If you can get in that hit before she fires off a...
Yeah, because of his position, he's got... Uh-oh. He's boxed and he is out. Ouch.
I think that's a 5 or 2 for Wendy, which is really rough.
Yeah.
Just gotta be thankful it's a flatter ground.
Yeah, that's... And she's not thick, so she's not making boom shake.
Yeah.
So...
We'll get try number 2 here.
Well, it's like it was just bad. It was just bad luck on his part, and maybe just a little slightly inaccurate play because he's kind of off center as far as his position was concerned.
Yeah,
after that 4th hit.
Better time jumps there.
Yeah. So 39.56 for Cobra as he takes about a 2-world lead, and he'll have hammers for World 1 and possibly World 8 if it comes into play. Dire Straits for those of you who are a fan. King. He's got a cloud. He's got just 1 cloud, so he's got to be a little careful here. 1-6, but it's 3-8, so he should be fine. And no boss bass.
No problem, though. It's a pretty quick level.
Yeah. Cheeps and boss bass can trip you up if not careful, but otherwise it's fine. Marietta's not even bothering with the end card at this point. No interest. Chat. Yeah, no sub 40. This has not been a very quick seed overall.
Yeah, not having hammers for those first 2 worlds make it a little longer.
Yeah, no hammer for World 2, no hammer for World 4 until halfway through. By then it was irrelevant.
Had to play most of the entirety of World 7 as well.
Yeah. Thick Larry, in the arena's a bit uneven, but Cobra makes it work. He's out at 42.08. So Morietta may seem like she is really far behind, and to a certain extent she is, but World 6 and 7 are going to be really fast for her, just like it was for Cobra, so should be able to maybe break 55. Also depends how trolly World 8 is. Shall see. I missed that jump there, but 4-4 leads off World 8. Cobra, small, but no problem. It is a little off on her jump there, but it's a 3-hitter, so no problem. 43.07, so about 5 minutes and change behind. So the first pipe takes them to actually where in vanilla it would take you to Bowser, Cobra. Not sure what happened there. I think he was going for a different item, maybe.
Might have.
Oh, he's going to use his hammer first. Okay.
Good idea.
Got one left, so... Okay, that takes him to 981, so... Nope.
Have to go through the fort.
Yeah. Luckily,
No
it's only 2F, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful of the enemies.
Yeah,
He's taken quite a couple hits already. Marietta with the P-Wing strats.
Morietta lost her P-Wing. She's going for P-Wing strats. Oh, gotta be real careful here.
Yeah, especially when Wendy's jumping like that.
Got 4. That should be
One more.
Safe. Nicely done by Morietta.
Yeah, very nice. Very patient.
Yeah.
That fight, which is nice.
And didn't get boxed in like Macobra after 4 hits, so that worked out very nicely. So let's see what this next pipe does. There it is.
Yep, the home stretch.
And Gimmick is going to get his quad, all 4 of the military levels. Navy is the penultimate level.
Fitting.
Morietta's got a hammer of her own, so, a couple hammers in stock, so she has to play 1-5, which turns out to be 8-2.
So it turns out that extra hammer that Macobra got didn't prove to be a factor in the race, but
No, but that hammer suit sure will be, but both of them have hammer suits, but
yeah, that extra cloud in All World 7 really did Morietta in.
Yeah, Morietta clears the chasm, no problem. Like a champ. Cobra, almost to the end. 5 hammers to Bowser, done.
And we have your winner.
Have the Mario 3 one-shot champion. Cobra is your winner.
With a final SRL time of 46 minutes and 36 seconds. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Macobra 52 on taking the tournament by storm and beating some very good players along the way.
Yeah, it's a pretty stacked field today.
Yeah, you know, some newcomers, veterans, people who did the tournament, but it is nice to see that the champion actually comes from is a newcomer. Macobra and Morietta did not compete in the tournament. But both have absolutely proven their mettle here today. So, let's see if we can get Cobra in for an interview. Morietta, meanwhile, is almost to the end. Full levels away. Rid of Lakitu. Have Cobra coming in just a minute. And meanwhile, as I mentioned, our weekly randos will resume next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see everyone who competed today, as well as some new faces as well. That we also have on Friday a featured randomizer of Ocarina of Time at 6 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be interesting if you've never seen an Ocarina of Time randomizer. It's nuts. And speaking of nuts, well, in a good way, we welcome our champion of the tournament, Macobra52. Welcome, GG's.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks. Man, what a wild ride this has been. To say the least.
Yeah, it's all new for all of us, so it's pretty exciting.
Man, how did it work you? What tripped her up?
Yeah. I mean, the final seed wasn't really given a whole lot to you guys, especially early.
Yeah, this was on the long side for sure. Not many hammers or clouds to say.
Well, they were coming out. They were kind of being parceled out at the end there, which is nice. But it's not a lot of fun when you have to play World 2, World 4 the whole way through.
Yeah, that was a full World 2. World 7 was long. Yeah, at least World 3 was fast.
Yeah, it's like World 5. You're able to use the hammer and bypass about a third of it. But after that, the seed did get a lot faster. I think the last 3 worlds took less than 10 minutes. Morietta has found the answer. Take care of Navy, and then we'll be on her way to Bowser. But it was actually fairly close between you two until Pipeland. Morietta, I think, got a little lost, and really didn't want to play that southern island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that turned out to be the play there. It was a gamble between 7-4 and 7-3 and 7-4, I believe.
I think as it would have turned out, I think it would have been correct either way. But you would have had to use a hammer on 7-4.
Yeah, that makes sense. that was a tricky one for sure.
Also, you had a cloud from the end card, which you used to skip the lost level, the auto scroller, and she didn't have a cloud, so she had to play that one as well.
Darn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the card game had a cloud this time, right?
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one it was, but otherwise the card wasn't given anything, and Morietta was having trouble with the card as well. That was a bit of a time sink for her, but overall, the seed was about right for a final. You had to play a lot of levels. You had to kind of show skills and show your knowledge of the game.
Yeah, definitely. 4-6 trivia out there, as you've seen. that was a crazy level.
Yep.
I don't know. I missed time to jump on that block, and I just fell in the pit. I don't know.
So
it happens.
Morietta does a fine job with Bowser, so she's finished out, and so she closes this out, finishing with an official SRL time of 52 minutes and 6 seconds. GG's to a Morietta.
GG or more. Good race.
Yeah. It's like, as we remarked, it's interesting that 2 newcomers who were not in the tournament made it all the way to the finals. So.
Yeah. Crazy.
No. I think it is the future, but anything else, Killer App, for Macobra?
Just we noticed you're one of the newcomers to the Mario 3 randomizer. How is your background of the Mario 3 as a whole? Did you play it a lot?
Yes, I played it a lot growing up. It's one of my favorite games, as you can tell. But I feel I really found my niche as far as speedrunning goes. I mean, with the randomizer, it's pretty nice. Once you know all the levels and you've seen like all this bunch of situations, you can get yourself.
Yeah, you seem like you're very knowledgeable, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So very well done.
Do you do any other randomizers, Macobra?
I did Link to the Past before I started Mario 3, actually. So I need to get back into that more, but I just found these runs tend to be quicker. The average around 2 hours in Link to the Past. So the first 1 hour here, at the worst.
Killer Rap and I can both attest. We both participated in the Zelda Rando tournament this spring.
Yeah.
So, but no, congratulations once again, Macobra, on winning the one-shot tournament. Another notch.
Thank you.
Another notch to your belt.
Yeah, and I don't even speedrun the vanilla game either. My PB is like around an hour, 1 minute, so it's not that great. So
Yeah.
So I mean, anyone can do it. It's a great randomizer for sure.
Absolutely. We thank Fred F. Coughlin for creating this and making it as fun as it is. So I'm gonna get a Morietta in here. And we welcome a runner-up to the tournament, to the Mario 3 Randomizer one-shot tournament of Morietta. Welcome.
Hi. GG, Macobra.
GG, very nice race. I mean, I was still close. I mean,
yeah, I was just getting into World 8 when he finished, so I'm pretty happy with that. I thought to myself, if I could at least get into World, 6 when he's done. Well,
it was close, Amor, until Pipeland.
Oh my god, I thought World 7 would never end. I did an extra level or something, right? I got so lost. I don't know.
It seemed like you kind of lost your bearings on where all the pipes were.
Yeah,
that was confusing.
Previous seeds today, I was better at keeping my focus as to where they were, but this time I was like, I don't know. My brain is just done.
Yeah, because you went back and then you played a few extra levels and then you circled around and we finally realized it was South Central Island. And after that, you were back on point and were able to hold the line, but that turned a 1 minute race into about a 4 minute race.
Yeah, I forgot where the pipes were, and it was the same with the end card games. I just every time I went into it, I had no memory of where anything was. It's no good. Was there anything good?
There was a cloud, but otherwise no. The end card wasn't dealing anything. It was all coming from Hammer Bros.
I think I got one cloud I used in World 5.2. I think that was about it.
Yeah, you skipped a lost level out of that deal, but
the only other difference in items was the one fort, the item that you fly up to get had a hammer. But I don't think it made a difference because the hammers you got from Hammer Bros were enough for the rest of the seed.
Yeah.
I think I had an extra hammer or two by the end.
Yeah, in the long term, it didn't really play a role by that point because, by the time you played 1F, you guys had already gone through most of Giant Land, the parts that actually would have paid off with a hammer.
Right. Cobra, did you have any deaths?
A few deaths. 4-6 tripped me up, and I actually died to Wendy. I guess trapped there.
I died a few times, mostly just dumb stuff.
Yeah.
I got chomped once by Boss Bass, of course. You have to at least once, right?
I was trying to dodge Boss Bass the whole time in 4-6. That was my first thought, and then sort of everything else got me there.
It is kind of the law. You do have to get eaten by Boss Bass once.
Yeah.
But no, and until Pipeline, it was actually pretty close. I mean, it was maybe like a 1.5 stage difference between you two, and then
nice.
and even after that, I'm looking at my splits. It stayed about 5 minutes the rest of the way. I mean, it was pretty even the rest of the way, I'd say.
Yeah, it's just that darn World 7.
Yeah. Well, you won't.
I went into 7-6 having absolutely no idea if I had seen that pipe afterwards. I was like, I'll just do it anyway and see what happens.
Yeah. So, well, it's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes sometimes, right?
I'm glad World 3 was nice, at least.
Yeah.
And that wasn't a total mess too.
It got World 3, World 8 were nice. World 6 you had to play the whole way through, but
yeah, World 6 is so long every time.
Yeah, but overall though, I mean, pretty competitive race, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I even got this far. I didn't think I was going to get past the first race, so...
Same here. I was playing terribly, to be honest, during the group stages. I mean, Human Buster was on fire, and I hate that he wasn't able to make it to, past the first round there. But
yeah, that was unfortunate. I know there were more racers who had wanted to join but couldn't for one reason or another, and it's unfortunate, but you guys did great, and this one shot turned out to be a terrific event, and it was very well organized. Very well organized, very well coordinated by RandoMania, by Nora and OPT Lawyer and everybody else who helped put this together. It was a great event and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Slash Infinity, yes. But kudos to him for running this thing. Absolutely, this was a great event.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope we can do it again too.
Well, in the meantime, we'll have another weekly rando next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully, see you all there.
Yeah.
We had like 26 passed for the tournament. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty wild and amazing. It came together as well as it did. I was a little worried that first race, especially since it was going to be all under the one umbrella.
And not anybody too familiar with the format. It worked out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very nice. I think we were only about 5-10 minutes late to start. Once we got going, man, we just hit the afterburners and we just went. It was great. So I think with that, congratulations to Macobra and Amorietta for finishing first and second in today's one shot.
Thank you.
And thanks again to RandoMania for putting this together, and thanks to all the runners and commentators who helped make this a great day. And see you all again next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern for the weekly rando. Should be a good time.
Sounds great.
And I'm Pro A007. I was happy to join you all on the comms for today's final. It was a lot of fun, and thanks to Killer App 23 for joining me today. So we will see you all again a week from today at 9 p.m. Eastern. So have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.